This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. 7 years ago, the first stretch of the Lake Sunapee to Concord Rail Trail was laid down in Warner. Since then, much has happened, but there's much more to do. Let's now hear about the progress and what is left to be done. Hi, Tim.
So the Friends of the Concord-Lake Sunapee Rail Trail is trying to build a 34-mile multi-use trail from Horseshoe Pond in Concord through Hopkinton, Warner, Sutton, Bradford to Newberry Harbor on Lake Sunapee. So it's a very difficult project, lots of private property owners that would have to come on board for us to be successful, but we're having success in getting projects on the ground, and we hope you'll follow along with us as we build more and more of this trail. If we get the whole trail done, the good news is a family riding bikes would be able to have ice cream every 45 minutes as you come through another town center. So this trail really would go through all the town centers. It goes right next to the Warner River and parts of the Kentucky River. It's a beautiful trail, easy to get to, and we're celebrating those by holding a series of 5K events called the Flat and Furious 5K that use the sections of trail we have on the ground and a little bit of extra terrain if we need it to introduce people. So we encourage you to look for the Flat and Furious 5K. It's on our website. There are also Facebook events, and come and experience the sections of the trail that we have on the ground. I'm here today to announce a potential project that unimaginatively we're calling the Exit 9 project. We're here in Warner at the end of Waterloo Street, and if you know the area, Route 103 is over to my north here, and Interstate 89 is behind me. And it's very difficult to get on foot or on bike from Bradford and Newberry or the western edge of Warner over to all the businesses that are just the other side of the interstate. So we were quite fortunate that Representative Custer reached out to us, and we were able to put together a project plan that's been submitted for congressionally directed funding down in Washington, D.C. This project would build new trail from the end of Waterloo Street down close to the river, go underneath the highway bridges that carry the highway over the river, and then when we're on the east side of the interstate, the trail would split, and one spur would come back up to the edge of 103 and bring you into the roundabout so you can reach all the businesses at Exit 9. And the other spur would use a new bicycle and pedestrian bridge to cross the Warner River and hook up with the old railroad grade of the Concord and Claremont and bring you into downtown Warner. So it's not a very long project. It does involve two bridges, but it creates a huge amount of connectivity that you'll be able to see on a graphic. So miles and miles and miles of nice, easy to bike and walk roads become much more attractive to use because we're going to get you by the busiest part of the road network in Warner. That section that is just east of the highway and goes to the roundabout along 103 carries twice the number of cars as any other section of road in Warner, aside from the interstate itself. So that's a scary section. There's lots of vehicles turning and merging and making decisions about where they're going to go, and it's uncomfortable to do it on a bike. This provides a much more comfortable way to get there, and downright beautiful as you get glimpses of the Warner River and we carry you over Stevens Brook. For more information on any of our projects, the two best places to go is our website, which is now clsrt.org, or our Facebook page. So you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/CLSRT. We constantly have trail-based events and are announcing new projects and new initiatives. And if you'd like to help us as a volunteer or join the board of directors, we're certainly always looking for as much help as we can get. It's a fun group and these are great projects.
Thank you, Tim, for your report and your efforts. We look forward to your next installment on the progress to connect the capital to our Lake Sunapee region for bicyclers. Ice cream stops in every town sound pretty good to me. Well, that's it for your installment of Yankee Chronicle. I'd like to thank New London Hospital for being our presenter the last 4 weeks. It's nice to have such a fine facility in the midst of our community, but also part of one of the best healthcare systems in our country. Next week, we'll be presented by Barton Insurance Company, a local independent group that looks out for your interests and not that of a big insurer. This week on our Game of the Week, we have boys soccer featuring Kearsarge and Laconia in last fall's tournament action. It will play Sunday and Monday at noon and 7 p.m. on NCTV 8, TDS channels 13 and 1013, Roku, Apple TV, and for those that don't have cable, our ycnnow.com website now carries all of our programming 24/7. Just click on the live icon and go to the bottom of the page and click on the HTTP link and hit play. Also get ready for live football action on YCN starting in September. I'm Abby Peel. Join us again next week as we come to you from Barton Insurance Company. Stay safe, everyone, and don't forget that YCN is your local view.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.